That was just okay to me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, one thing I can say is that this man always delivers like a passionate ass, just endless bar journey for real. He'll always end up like exposing niggas or like, you know, teaching niggas some shit. Like, you know, just putting them on something, but like basically calling them out for being like a dummy because like he does it smarter. Love hearing that because it just, I don't know, it just sounds like some real like street shit like all the time. It makes me like feel like I'm watching like Paid in Full every time I'm listening to Benny. That's just where it takes me. And then like he's probably, I guess he's got Diddy on here to make it sound like some like 90s hip hop shit because that's definitely like the vibe that I'm in.
Right, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So we like a certain vibe. I can like add that to my like playlist of Griselda shit, but like then again, I don't need to always listen to like that type of rap.
I like the countdown, like when he was doing like each commandment and shit. It was cool.
Definitely.
Definitely not something that I'm like eager to like replay, but I definitely like give it its props.
Wait, I just had them genetic traits, or do people really care? Do they just want to hear the music? So confusing, y'all compare two niggas from the same movement, only for Tana talk 4, I'm handing out raw. You in the slamming by law, I never abandoned my boy. They asking him my street, my track record standard. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. In my case, feel like I'm on pace. Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali. Your team gon' see like 2 or 3 rings. Win that MVP trophy, that's such a beautiful thing. My bitch don't do the Gucci bag, the list. I'm buying drink with Taylor, taking my measurements. Michelin star brunch machine, the second verse.
I love Benny with a hook, so that's a likable for me. They were definitely spin, but it is a little long.
Like I like short songs and straight to the point that I could like replay a lot. Sometimes I do wish songs that I like that are short or longer, but I'm still satisfied with a short song. You know, sometimes shit be getting repetitive, especially if it's like a hook like that.
Flight coming in from Puerto Rico, landing on the East Coast, nigga. And now I'm driving cars with keyholes. Y'all niggas just getting fresh and y'all talking fashion. I'm a veteran, Dior Letterman with the army patches. Fuck a life sentence, pray God hand me the right riches and turn this one brick to a family of white bitches. These the results you get when you the reason the culture shift. Don't believe in that vulture shit, had to feed my associates. And the scope focus quick and the clip longer than the script from a motion pit. I sold dope to a fiend while she pregnant, emotionless. I'm not a caseworker, that's not a reason I sold this shit. I remember vividly trapping with my toes cocked, bagging up in dope spots, junkies on the floor. $1 million tendencies, all I do is show stop. Tractor trailer coke drops, I done seen it all. I'm ballin' till infinity, catch me at the boat dock. We ain't boarding no yachts, just a low and raw.
I was just about to say how it felt like, even though Benny always has features, he always has to go first. Like that was going to be my comment, and then this song played, and so I'm glad like I didn't say that. So it was interesting how like, somebody else started it, and then like they went back and forth, and then they had the hook at the very end, and they just cut it. But it was shorter.
That's the business with the game, nigga. I be fucking bitches in my chain. A couple killers I got tame, nigga. Them the fundamentals of the game. I'm humble niggas, you ain't fucking with us, so enough of jumping in my lane. I went from hustling to the stage with West, put me up a level, win the game, nigga. Real brick talk, lead the Benz park. I kicked her out and made the bitch walk. Respect is something I can't earn for you, but loyalty I can return to you. Cause you was there when it was terms. My fans choosy about the artists I fuck with. Too successful for them all of a sudden. They gon' blame it on all of this money. I went and got it, I did what they couldn't and I got receipts. Look what I did, nigga. Since 2018, I had the streets. City introduced me to the game. First Doug gave me my first square. Where it showed me the formula. I'ma make my own self a millionaire.
I like it.
I like it too. Is it likable? You like it?
Yeah. It's likable.
Yeah, I agree. He enunciates, articulate with his words too. It's always good to hear that when you've got so much mumble rap these days.
Exactly.
Sammy Gravano, total body, they get that boy immunity. They give a dope boy life, say we destroying communities. I let them make me out the village, I stay poised as bullies. They're trying to do the pig's job, they're like the boys in blue to me. My pops avoid is schooling me, so how I'm supposed to feel these hoes ain't using me. Making switches, I won't sell another brick again till I learn sign language. On the first of the month, I started with a fresh hat and gave all my fiends rides to get their checks cashed. I served my next door neighbor, my auntie and stepdad. On the first of the month, I started with a fresh hat and gave all my fiends rides to get their checks cashed. By the third of the month, I had the best black. I served my next door neighbor, my auntie and stepdad.
I feel like so far he's been really doing really good on his hook.
I feel like because like Benny is older, he can appeal to a large range of people. The way he raps is like Jay-Z rap, the way that he rapped when he first came out. And that's why I say it's more so there's certain songs certain people could like, certain age groups could like. I could see somebody older, like an older guy like riding to that. While like there's certain songs that like may appeal to like a younger audience or like a female audience. I could play that
like
one
people
again.
like us that like
just like
listen
music.
to
everything.
To everything.
That's just why I just put that one in
it's
a
not
category.
that many, like you're not gonna meet that many girls that listen to Benny.
J. Cole may have helped by being on Johnny P's Caddy.
For sure.
Because like there's probably a bunch of females that are J. Cole fans, and so when that song came out, they're like, "Who's Benny the Butcher?" We have certain tastes because we just like again appreciate good music. I think that's still good music. The thing about Benny is that there's certain songs that like could be a hit to everybody, and then could just be a hit to some.
Hey yo, Diesel, we back.
Right.
We back, nigga. The butcher coming, nigga. You know, but see, I bodied every flow. That's when them rubber bands of weight just made 97 whole. I've been there before, my area code. I'm like Harry-O. I've been burying though. Let's not make this a popularity vote. Who are you? I'm Scarface versus Sosa. On both sides, dishes, dusting off the cilantro. I waited for my time so long, felt like the clock broke.
I'm slick, stamped in a wheelie in his wheelchair. Showgirls, mill working jewels, bitch, I'm still here. Bitch, I'm still here. Leroy stuff for a double stove top. Rose fast, shot duck with a pole shot. We so work, I mean a whole lot. Fiends dancing, doing the whack. Stupid nigga made my phone hot. Then the sniff headshots with some extras. Whole team drip, coke goggles. Coke goggles on stretcher.
That's all you gotta know on a stretcher.
It was like he was about to start something else. What else?
You got your ass. Nothing else. Talking about what else? I'm like Bodie. What else?
Basically, shout out to Bodie.
Right,
Man.
shout out Bodie.
Wait, was that it?
Niggas can't talk this shit like I talk. Before put the wound, it was shit that permanently hurt me. In a wheelchair, it was hard to smile on my 36th birthday. This episode of Flavor of Love, your picture contested. So she don't never suck dick the first night. Listen to section, yo, what's let me highlight. Wait, chill. Give me 1 second, nah. That niggas like both, you can talk when y'all done begging. Nah, let's talk about the shit that I did to become legend.
He said she don't suck dick on the first night. Tonight's an exception.
It's an exception, yeah.
That was fun.
He said something about Flavor Flav.
Yeah, contestant. That shit was fucking dope. Again, syllables. He brings syllables.
Mr. Chow Hall.
Hey yo, this Tana talk 4, right? And I don't want no credit for careers that I co-created. The deals I negotiated, drug dealers I associate with. Nah, you brag about your rent, but how? That's a lease. Spent your down payment at Mr. Child's on a Tuesday. Now that's a feast. In the hospital bed, shopping questions they asked, I was clueless. This position that I got as a gangster, I wanna abuse it now.
Okay, I did this one, the one before this one, Billy Joe, and he did number 8. And then he also did that Bodie one that we said.
Of course.
And he did Super Plug. Of course, you know he did the first one with Johnny.
See, man, I wish I kind of knew this now. No, actually,
like, no,
I guess it's a good thing I didn't. Right.
No, it's good because each one that we said, we knew those were out. But I think that's my favorite song, and I like that outro.
That's definitely a playbacker.
But you give it out of 12, not out of 10, out of 12.
Out of 12?
Or should we do it out of 10?
Because I was gonna say, well,
do it
no,
out of 10.
I'll take out a 12. A 12. I'm sorry to be so cruel, but I'll give it like a.
Cruel?
This is my man, so I'll give it like an 8.
I'll give it out of 12. I'll give it a 9. If it was out of 10, I'd give it like out of 10. I'll give it 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm talking on first impression. I'm not even saying he wasn't spitting. This is what I know already. I think you brought up a lot of good points about like some of them being a little too long. Same like rhythm, same cadence every time. It's like the same formula.
And then also it's kind of like this replay value due to it being so long.
So that's the only reason that I judge it this way, because I have a collection of other songs of his that he's made that like I like a lot. So I just always hold it up to that, or I expect, I don't know if you have to evolve like as an artist so soon. I do like want to see what you can do like as far as like versatility. I mean, even with all my favorite artists, I feel the same way. If you're gonna do anything different, or if it's just gonna sound like what at least makes me happy.
So now that you say that, I feel like I'll give it like a solid 9.
Okay, yeah, that's
out of
it.
12.
But what about out of 10?
7.
Okay.
But I just know the Bodie one and the last one and the first one, probably like 2 in between those that I've like replay a lot. That's why I probably say like a 7. The other ones I might not like revisit a lot, but you know, a lot of stuff has to grow on you. And I always been an advocate of that. It always happens with music and like with me in general. Stuff will grow on me. First impression is first impression.
I didn't even like Johnny P's Cat. Not that I didn't like it. Let me stop.
Yeah, I remember you was kind of like,
I was just like,
okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no, that shit was cool.
Right,
like,
but that shit grew on me.
Yeah.
Like it took a few listens, and then like now I love the song. Whole new song.
But I love that Bodie song. Gotta run it back.
I'll run it back. We liked 5 songs. What's that good one? Wasn't bad either. But it was just it ended shortly. Yeah,
It's crazy. I got high up this late.
this is everything.
Hey, yo, some shit you ain't gonna never change, so don't worry about it. Yo, word to every block in my city, they heard I got it. I'm living my truth. Sky is the only limit I knew. From drug dealing to music, I mean, what didn't I do? Who didn't I put on? Took L's and then I recruit. On the shoestring, then I produce. I'm West Best Investment, but that's between me and you. Always been that way.
To your straight ahead. That's the one thing that's never gonna change.
I love how this is.
Had to quit blasting cigarettes. Was 2 times in my game. I'm a bigamist, but the game half of the blame. I live with regret. My brain a bit of a wreck. Chefing up all the cane in that kitchenette. Acquainted with big execs. 250 mistakes was made to correct. How I deal with the fame made me get upset. Treated the same way that I live with death. Shit weighing a nigga down. Refraining from different stages of self-defense. Chasing a letterhead. Ain't got a case to catch. Baby blame with the press. Tamed the dog and made it fetch. Whatever.
Come on, this shit ain't
Tana Talk 4.
Tana Talk 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really liked it.
Yeah, I agree. Like it was